Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay, here to do another video. This is the 2025 edition of Night of Champions, WWE's Night of Champions. Just doing a quick review of it. It was a pretty good event. I enjoyed Solo Sikoa, the Solo Sikoa match with Jacob Fatu, as well as the main event. But it left me scratching my head a little bit on where they're going with this. This is becoming a really interesting dynamic. So let's go through the card, match by match. First off, like I said, the Solo Sikoa match, decent. We saw the debut of Tala Tonga, aka Hakulaya. Haku's son, Haku's other son. So yet another son of Haku has joined Solo Sikoa's bloodline and helped Solo Sikoa win the United States Championship. So now the United States Championship is on a member of the bloodline, and it sucks for Jacob because I like Jacob. I feel like he's the future of the WWE, like I keep saying, but sometimes for storyline purposes, this has to happen. Another match I enjoyed was the Rhea Ripley match versus Raquel Rodriguez. Man, there was this one spot where Raquel Rodriguez was just beating the shit out of Rhea Ripley as she was tied up. She was hitting her with like a bat or stick or some shit. Man, she fucking tore her ass up. And I like it because this now will necessitate the need for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to go for the WWE Tag Team Championship. So, way to go for that. And to the main event. Was the main event overbooked? Yes. Very. Because Seth Rollins comes in to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Last pay-per-view, he wins the Money in the Bank. He comes in when it looks like Punk is about to win. And that doesn't happen because Charles Robinson is making his way down to the ring, running to the ring, and boom, John Cena out of nowhere, spearing Charles Robinson. Speared him like Bron Breakker speared Carlito. Hell, Bron Breakker speared Carlito right out of the WWE. But, yeah. So, that's where this is going. And then Cena and Rollins are arguing. At the end of the match, John Cena shook hands and hugged CM Punk. So not only did CM Punk apologize to Saudi Arabia, but it seems like John Cena and CM Punk are cool now. Right after SmackDown, when Cena comes out and cuts a scathing promo dressed as the Doctor of Thugonomics version of John Cena. So really, I don't really know where this this storyline is going. You still have Rollins. He didn't get a chance to cash in his Money in the Bank. He's still holding on to the Money in the Bank. You still have Cena as a heel. You still have CM Punk. And Cody Rhodes won the King of the Ring elimination match. He's the new 2025 King of the Ring by defeating former Legacy stablemate Randy Orton. Also, Jade Cargill is the Queen of the Ring. She defeated Asuka. So we know where this storyline with Jade Cargill and Naomi and Bianca Belair is going. Obviously, probably going to end with Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. What I propose they do with John Cena is this heel turn is not working out. This heel turn is nothing like the heel turn of Hulk Hogan in 1996. Hulk Hogan in 96 shook the wrestling world up and paved the way for the next wrestling boom by being the third man to join Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. That's not happening here. When John Cena turned heel at Elimination Chamber, way back in February, we were all shocked. We were all like, where's this going to go? What look is he going to have? He was out for several months. And then when he finally debuted, he had the same look. He was cutting these tired-ass promos. And we know that this was a Triple H idea. The Rock came in. The Rock, he wasn't at the pay-per-view, but I'm saying The Rock wanted, way back, in the beginning of the year, The Rock wanted wanted Cody Rhodes to turn heel. That was the whole point of them becoming friends on the Raw on Netflix and them shaking hands and everything. You know what I mean? And then The Rock offering Cody his soul. When that didn't happen, and instead it was John Cena with The Rock, we're like, okay, see where this is going to go. What happens at WrestleMania? Thanks to Travis Scott, he cost Cody Rhodes the championship, and now we are here with these lame duck title defenses. Cena teaming with Logan Paul, trying everything to salvage this storyline, and it's just going nowhere. John Cena refused to hit CM Punk with the title. So, what does that mean? He's beaten everybody with hitting them with the title. He beat Cody that way. He bloodied Cody up at Elimination Chamber. He beat Ron Killings that way when he was R-Truth, right? And he beat he's beaten all his defenders for the championship with this move. He's beaten everybody with it. So, with that being said, where does this leave John Cena? You know what I mean? Fans are still cheering him. This is his go-away tour, his retirement tour. Fans just want to cheer him. They want to celebrate his career. He's been in with the WWE since 2002, right? He is a legend. He's one of the greatest of all times. He has more championships than anybody. He broke Ric Flair's record this year. So they just want to cheer him. But on the other hand, you have Cody Rhodes, right? You have Cody Rhodes. There's rumors coming out that Cody Rhodes wants to turn heel, and that his babyface run is coming to an end. He has never been a baby. Well, he's been a heel. He's never been a heel in WWE. He was a heel in WWE, like when he was dashing Cody Rhodes, or like when he was Stardust. And Shady was a heel back then, right, in 2014, 2015. And we talked about it back then. If you go back in my old channel, look at some of the older videos, I talk about since Dusty Rhodes died, just let Cody go back to being Cody. They didn't do that. He goes to the Indies, and then he helped found AEW, and he comes back in 2022. Okay, with that being said, he was over as a babyface. We followed his journey. He faced Roman Reigns 2 times at WrestleMania 39 and WrestleMania 40, respectively. Good, but his championship run was shitty. So turn him heel. The Rock had the right idea. Cena wasn't the stale babyface that needed to turn heel. Cody was. Triple H had the wrong idea. Triple H wanted to go with Cena, but why? You see, the difference is when Hulk Hogan turned heel at Bash at the Beach 96, he wasn't leaving the company. He wasn't on a farewell tour, right? When Hulk Hogan had his farewell tour basically in 2002, because after that, the years he came back subsequently, like in 05, 06, and later in 2014 and 2018 and like 2021 and Raw Netflix, fans have been sick of him. But until they heard he was sick from Bubba the Love Sponge, but it hasn't been confirmed. But anyway, fans were sick of him by then. But in 2002, that was Hulk Hogan's farewell tour. And as we saw back then, a heel run with him didn't work back then. When he tried to come in with the NWO as the Poison. That didn't work. That killed the NWO and the WWE. So this is similar. You can't have a guy go on a farewell tour and expect that the fans are going to boo him when they grew up with him. People like Victoria, my daughter and stuff, people that age, they grew up watching John Cena. They didn't grow up watching Hulk Hogan. He's their Hulk Hogan. He's the Hulk Hogan for the Gen Z generation. Right? So Cena's not the stale babyface. Cody is the stale babyface. Cena is the one that we want to cheer, and Cody's the one that they want to boo. The right move would have been to turn Cody heel and leave John Cena as a babyface. But they couldn't do it then because then it's too obvious. Okay, he takes The Rock's bribe. So the best way to do it is a double turn at SummerSlam. SummerSlam this year is going to be the first two-night SummerSlam event. It's in New York City. Pause. It's in New Jersey, right? MetLife Stadium. Cardi B is going to be there. Cardi B is going to be the host of SummerSlam 2025. So, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the home of WrestleMania 29 and WrestleMania 35. John Cena has had some great moments there. John Cena and The Rock have history there. The last time they fought was 2013, WrestleMania 29. I was there in person. I remember it. So if you're going to have The Rock come in as the final boss for one small thing for that SummerSlam, turn John Cena babyface and have Cody turn heel. That's what they need to do. WWE, this past WrestleMania, the Hall of Fame, the match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And that was the first ever, well, not the first ever, but the most famous example of a double turn. Bret Hart came in as a babyface, left as a heel. Stone Cold Steve Austin came in as a heel and left as a babyface. That's exactly what they need to do here. And if they need to involve The Rock, then involve The Rock. Because, again, he and Cena have history in New York, right? In the New York, New Jersey area, the tri-state area market. Bring back heel Cody. This is what AEW didn't do. This is why he sucked in AEW. Why the fans were starting to boo him towards the end of his tenure in AEW. So it's the exact same thing here. Guys, we need to turn Cody heel, and the way to do it is to have a double turn. Cena goes in as a heel, comes out as a babyface. Cody comes in as a babyface and goes out as a heel. A rematch from WrestleMania 41. And do it better this time. Involve The Rock. Involve Travis Scott if you want to involve Travis. You know what I mean? But it can't only be Travis Scott. It has to be The Rock too, because The Rock was there when they did the turn in Toronto. Cody declared that he is the king of the ring now. He's going for the championship. So you have your match already set for SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And from there, John Cena as a babyface for the rest of his term will be doing battle with a heel Cody. And involve Paul Heyman. Because hell, Paul Heyman, we all remember that confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman from a couple of years ago. Paul Heyman and Cody Rhodes have history. They talked about some real shit back in 2000 when Dusty Rhodes was fired briefly from WCW and he was unemployed briefly during that time. It was Paul Heyman who reached out, and Paul Heyman who gave him a job at ECW, basically saving his family out of poverty. And honestly, Cody Rhodes and this new dangerous alliance, this is what is needed. Because Seth Rollins is not carrying the ball all that well. You know what I mean? Every week, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Bron Breakker come out And uh, they do nothing and they bore me. And they seem like an imitation bloodline. It's never going to be as epic as it was when you used to hear that music every Monday night and Friday night when Roman would come out. When it was Roman and the Usos and even Solo. It's never going to be that epic, guys, ever again. You know what I mean? Not with Seth Rollins. He comes off as a dollar store, dime store version of Roman Reigns. What are they going to do with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? Are they going to bring him back? How's he going to play a role? So this is becoming pretty interesting. But I heard the plan is with Rollins, though. And they could turn Cody heel and put in a Dangerous Alliance and have him be the WWE champion and Rollins be the World Heavyweight champion, because this is what I've heard. This is what I heard. This is the rumor mill that Goldberg is going to beat Gunther, and Goldberg is going to, on his way out, Goldberg's last match, Goldberg's retirement match, Goldberg is going to drop the belt to Rollins. So that will make Rollins the World Heavyweight Champion for the second time, and that'll bring that belt, the World Heavyweight Championship belt, to the Dangerous Alliance, and bring and Cody will have the WWE Championship, and Rollins will have the World Heavyweight Championship, and they'll be feuding with Cena and Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Cody. I mean, not Cody. Punk. The baby faces. This is what needs to happen. Cody needs to turn heel. Peace, guys. That's my opinion of Night of Champions 2025. I'm glad it came off without any hiccups. There was talk, safety issues because of Iran. The war, the mini war going on, what they calling now the 12-day war between Iran and Israel. But I'm glad that didn't affect Night of Champions. It went off without a hiccup. Sami Zayn, of course, getting a huge pop. Sami Zayn came out in the pre-show and cut an amazing promo in Arabic. Peace, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I still think that Sami Zayn should main event WrestleMania 42. Even though they're not having it in New Orleans, still. In Las Vegas, still have build up that storyline between him and Rollins in the Dangerous Alliance. He's becoming a thorn in the side of the Dangerous Alliance for weeks now. Peace.